Most men are walking through life and they don't realize that it's constant competition. One of them had a fucking croissant. And all these NPCs, I'm just looking at them going, do they realize they're in endless constant competition? There are people like me out here. I will destroy, and they're just sitting there just fucking floundering and wandering through life unaware of how competitive the world is. If the world is truly that competitive, you do not have time to be depressed because it's a non-competitive mind state. I was instilled with a duty for a very long time to honor my ancestors through achievement. Then you have a duty to be massively monumentally successful, to show homage to your ancestors. If you give a shit about your ancestry, and if you give a fuck about your family, you're not a selfish person, and you want them to exist out in the ether for reality, for the eternity of reality, it is your duty to be successful yourself. Do you understand that only 200 years ago, there were peasants out working a field, starving, surviving the Black Death, surviving the plague, struggling to exist just to reproduce, so that 200 years later, you can be the end of their bloodline, for you to sit on your ass and do fucking nothing. You owe these people things. They went through hell for you to exist. You have a debt, you have a duty to pay. You have to be the best possible version of yourself. And the same to God. God loves people who try. If you try your very best all the time, what God will give you. He'll give it to you, anything you want. And I love the fact that when I was growing up, when my dad walked into a chess tournament, people were scared because his name was said, and they were fearful of his last name. And now people are fearful of the last name again because of me, and they will be again because of